I've known a lot of prosecutors in my lifetime in Cole County. Judge McHenry, Byron Kinder, Jim Riley, good men, all of them. Bill Tackett is cut from the same cloth. Did you know that Bill hasn't lost a single major jury trial in 13 years as assistant prosecutor in Cole County? And that's gone a long way to keeping Cole County safe. Yeah, when we hook a big one, Bill Tackett does not let him off the hook.
The itsy bitsy spider went up the water spout. Down came the rain and washed the spider out. Up came the sun and dried up all the rain.
In 13 years, Bill Tackett has never lost a case involving crimes against children. Back Bill Tackett for Cole County prosecuting attorney. Help keep their magic little world magic.
A farmer is a full-time businessman, cultivating relationships with other businessmen. He has to be an accountant, knowing where the money's going and how it comes in. He has to plan ahead and make hard decisions about purchases. He's got to have a lot of common sense. Come to think of it, it's those same time-honored skills that make a really good presiding commissioner. Vote Keith Schnarr for Boone County Presiding Commissioner on November 5th.
The fountain located in front of the Boone County Government Building is a lot like the Boone County government itself. Sometimes it works, and sometimes it doesn't. You see, the county commissioners are all from the same party, and when you have one party controlling all the decisions, sometimes the rules can be bent and decisions aren't designed as well as they should be. Unclog the pipes by voting for Keith Schnarr as our Boone County Presiding Commissioner.
All of us in Columbia and Boone County paid $340,000 to pave a dead-end road. A dead end where most of the few residents who live on it did not want it paved. Meanwhile, many other roads, gravel, dusty, and pitted roads that are heavily traveled and actually go somewhere, are neglected. November 5th, let's not dead end. Let's decide to go somewhere. Vote Keith Schnarr, Boone County Presiding Commissioner.
You know, we take for granted until a crisis arrives, but law enforcement is that thin line between us and the loss of our freedoms. Now, I think where a sheriff's concerned, political party doesn't make any difference. It's leadership that counts. And just one look at Mick Covington's credentials, and that's the guy that I want in the hot seat when my crisis arrives.
Are you concerned for your family's safety? Would a hazardous dump close to your home bother you? How about alcohol and driving? Are you interested in the abuse of your property rights?
I am concerned, and I pledge to you that the Boone County Sheriff's Department will be ready to serve you 24 hours a day.
Mick Covington knows Boone County. He has walked the Katy Trail near McBain, shared an ice cream with future voters in Harrisburg, and talked kitchen table politics in Rocheport. From the river near Easley to the columns in Columbia, Mick has lived and loved Boone County for over 20 years. His qualifications for sheriff are numerous. His desire to serve, enormous. Elect Mick Covington as our next Boone County Sheriff.
I've known Mick for 20 years and more, and in all the years I've always known him to be fair, be firm.
Sherman Brown, like other Boone County residents, know that Mick Covington has the qualifications to be our new Boone County Sheriff.
May not always like what you hear, but you're going to know it's the truth.
As a 26-year resident of Boone County, Mick is ready to continue his service to you.
I have the qualifications, experience, and commitment to be your next sheriff.
Cynthia Baker, wife, mother, business owner, social worker, MU graduate, and community activist. As a member of Women's Network, Cynthia Baker co-founded the Changing the Odds program, helping women leave public assistance programs, find work. Cynthia brings strong Missouri values, ethics, honesty, and integrity to the State House of Representatives. Cynthia Baker for the 24th District.
Occasionally, a candidate comes along without a personal agenda, not trying to further a career, but to fulfill a heartfelt obligation to their community. Cynthia Baker has gone door to door, stopping along the way to talk to everyone because she wants to represent everyone in the 24th District. She's not a professional politician. She's not trying to be Speaker of the House or set herself up for the 2004 election. She just wants to represent you in the 24th District.
My grandparents live in Jefferson City, and as a child I spent many carefree times with these special people. As I worked on my master's degree in social work, I thought often of my grandparents, whom had worked hard all their lives and now live on a fixed income with special medical needs. I will use my education, my experience as a caregiver, and the loving memories in my heart as a guide concerning decisions affecting our senior citizens when elected as your next state representative from the 24th District. Politicians always speak of experience, but I think a state representative should be an example of the people they serve. There is nothing more important to us than our children. Their safety and well-being is always our first concern. As a mother of 3 and a master in social work from the university, I have the understanding and education of the issues that will affect our children tomorrow. There is no better experience than being a mother. I'll work hard for you and our children.
The university is the lifeblood of Boone County. It doesn't matter if you're employed by the institution, your well-being is dictated by Old Mizzou. Every $10 million cut from the university's budget has a $6 million direct effect on the local economy. As chairman of the Education Appropriations Committee, Chuck Graham slashed $90 million from the university's budget. Dr. Pacheco says it will take 10 years to recover. Make a change by electing Cynthia Baker to the 24th District before we bleed to death.